What's up guys, welcome to another episode of Movie Buff Channel Show. So last night I actually went to the premiere of Hunger Games Mockingjay. It was a really cool experience, you got to see all the celebrities, it was a lot of fun. So I'm coming out with this review a couple days earlier than most of you guys will see the movie because it hasn't actually come out in theaters. So here's my review. Sadly, I'm gonna tell you something you don't really want to hear. The movie's not that good. So in the trailer they show a lot of cool action scenes of fighting. But to tell you the truth, all the action scenes in the trailer are basically all you have in the whole movie. That's like being in a straight up gangster film. There's one scene where a guy dances like this. There was not much fighting at all. Basically what happened is there's 30 minutes of exposition, a little fight scene, and then the rest is exposition, and then at the end there's something that kind of cool happened. Besides that, it's a lot of sitting around and talking. And since they've introduced all these new characters, it's like everyone's competing for screen time. Haymitch did not get that much screen time, which I was really sad about because I really like Woody Harrelson. So this movie kind of felt like in between two important episodes in a series, that middle one that you just kind of have to see. It's not very good, but it's just tells you the story. And that's actually what it is. It's in between the second Hunger Games, the ender there, the cliffhanger here, and then the finisher up in the second part of the third movie. So that's what this is. This is the little in-between part. And to put it simply, it's just not a movie. There wasn't really a story arc and rising action and all that stuff that you need to have a successful movie. But what do I know? It's probably gonna make $1 billion in the box office. And all the producers are gonna be making it rain. I don't have any extra money, so I'm gonna use a receipt. And sure, there would be some tense moments here or there. Then they'll be resolved almost immediately, and then there's no point of having them because they don't change much. In fact, what I did is I timed the movie, which I always do just so I can mark important parts in the movie. And after an hour of watching exposition, I was like, okay, I bet you this will go on for another 20 minutes. And I look at my clock. And finally, the exposition stops about an hour later. And then I'm like, okay, finally we're actually getting into the movie 2 hours later. And then the movie ends. So it's really just an exposition movie setting up. And I don't really blame them for that. If any of you guys read the books, the first part of the third book was not very good. It was a lot of sitting around. Second part of the third book was actually very good. And that's why I'm very optimistic for the second part of the third movie. And I've said this to some of the people, and they're just like, oh, you have a short attention span. And no, I don't. I can see The Godfather 1,000,000 times, and that movie's slower than this. But it has a story arc, and it has a story, and it has a beginning, middle, and end. I mean, I do have ADHD, but I don't really think that affects anything or makes me have any problems. Oh my god, guys. Look at this. This just didn't have that. Oh, and one last thing. I'm not gay or anything, but when choosing between Liam Hemsworth and Josh Hutcherson, there's not really a contest. I mean, Liam Hemsworth is way hotter. I'm gonna wrap this up here so I don't sound even weirder than you already think I am. And until my next episode, you can go watch my old episode, you can go watch a dog play with kittens. YouTube's a big place. This actually isn't the right one. This is what I got from watching the first Hunger Games. But stay classy, Movie Buff Channel.